Today I have for you the brand new Nike Mercurial Superfly 6. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a brand new boot hack to help break in your brand new soccer cleats called the mummification trick. Let's see how it's done. What you're going to need for this boot hack is, of course, your brand new boots as well as some kind of paper. I'm going to be using toilet paper. So what you're going to want to do is very carefully wrap them in the toilet paper until they're completely covered up. Perfect. Next, you're going to need a coffin. The box will do just fine. Next, you're going to need a tomb for the mummification process. I built mine out of cardboard. Simply place it inside and then wait a couple thousand years and you should be good to go. This upper is engineered for speed. This outsole is engineered for speed. This box is made from over 90% recycled material. The Adidas X18 Plus, the ultimate speed boot if you don't know how to tie your shoes. Now, I wouldn't normally start a video like this, but because this is a special Neymar release, I figured I'd do a regular unboxing for you guys. You can see it does come in a special box. On the top, it says Nike, delivered from the future in a cardboard box. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. You can see the label right there for anybody that's curious. And inside the box, you actually get a couple of extras. First thing being this little tag right here that lets you know that the finish on the sole plate will wear off over time, but of course is not going to affect the performance of the product. If you want to pause the video and read that, go ahead. Inside the box though, you do get some... What? I'm Josh, and this is the Superfly 720. Can we all agree that wearing grip socks with your game socks is a pain in the ass, but Laqueta is a great player? For the first time ever on this channel, I have a guest to help me review his new signature colorway in the form of the Mercurial Vapor 12 Pro, the man himself, Neymar. Come. Get up, you're fine. Watch this. Don't ask me how it changed colors. If you've ever had a pair of white soccer cleats, then you know how difficult they can be to keep clean. But what if I told you that there was 2 simple steps that you could follow to keep them as white as possible for as long as you own them? Here's how. Step 1, grab the box with the shoes inside. Step 2, and this is very important, take the box, put it in a safe place, and walk away. Follow those 2 simple steps and your white boots will stay white forever. I don't even know how to say this. I have a confession. These are not my favorite boots anymore. They never were. Not even close. Adidas has taken the most agile boot on the market and somehow made it even more agile. How do they do it? Zigzags. Zigzags equal agility. Everybody knows that. There it goes. You know that guy that you play with who goes out and buys the Nike Mercurial Victory and insists to everyone that it's a Superfly even though you know it's not? Well, guess what? Now he's right because Nike has made the Victory into a Superfly. Nike, just do it. And then do it again, but add some red. This is the raised on concrete colorway of the Nike Premier 2, which features a gray kangaroo leather upper. And you might be wondering to yourself, where do they get gray kangaroo leather from? And the answer to that question is gray kangaroos, specifically the eastern gray kangaroo, which can actually be found in both eastern as well as southern Australia. They have a population of several million, and it's a little known fact that
And we're clapping, and you can take it away whenever you want, my man.
Slightly sweaty. Ever seen time travel before? Watch this. I just went to the future. Remember that time when Neo was the 1? Well, this time Neo is 2. The Morelia Neo 2. That joke sounded better in my head. Just a quick little boot hack for you guys before we get into this review, but with the new Puma Future, because of its mid-cut collar, what you can actually do is if you take the collar and you fold in all the edges just right, it's a little bit tricky to do, but if you get if you get it just right, it ends up looking like this. Okay, so the plan is that we're gonna give Messi brand new boots for the 2018 World Cup. And we have basically 2 colors to choose from. This really nice white and blue that'll perfectly match the Argentina kit, or obnoxiously bright green. I like the green. Okay, let's do it. Are Lions allowed to play in the MLS? So I'm wearing my ACC boots with my ACC gloves, using my ACC ball, while also wearing my ACC underwear for completely unrelated reasons. 3 pairs of Nike Mercurial Vapor 12 Elites, $750. 3 Mercurial branded string bags in matching colors, priceless. Can you make money buying and selling football boots, essentially becoming a football boot reseller? Well, take it from somebody that has bought more football boots than they know what to do with. Since it's that time of year again, back to school, I figured I'd show you what I carry around in my school bag. So, open it up and take a look at my supplies. Some Puma Futures, some X18.1s, Mercurial Vapor 12 Elites, Phantom Visions from Nike. It's all boots. I don't go to school. Oh. Just because I'm curious, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about brands writing the name of a player on the boots themselves? Obviously, this is Messi's signature model, and he has his own signature logo. Everyone knows what that is, but Adidas still feels the need to write out Messi on the boots themselves. Obviously, we see this with Nike a little bit with the Neymar and CR7 signature releases, but for the most part, they kind of stick to putting logos rather than full names just written up on the upper. Yes, CR7 obviously represents Cristiano Ronaldo, but it's not his name blatantly written out across the shoe. For me, I'm not a huge fan of it, and honestly, I just think this looks a little bit messy. That wasn't a good joke. Did you know that every boot has a shadow? As an example, the Energy Mode X18 Plus shadow looks like this. It's because it's the shadow mode color. It's not a good joke. Just a quick tip for you guys who have boots like this with fold over flap tongues that won't stay all the way down. When you're not wearing the boots, what you should do is take some wooden clothespins and basically pin the tongue down in the desired position and just let them sit like that for extended periods of time. Because the tongue is typically made out of leather, even if it's synthetic, as you wear them in, the material will soften up, and the softer it is as you're pinning it down, it will eventually end up basically staying like that, and you won't have to use the clothespins, and of course the tongue will stay in the desired position. Takes a little bit of time, but this is by far the easiest way to do it. Also, second pro tip, clothespins are also really good for clothes. See? The Puma 1-1 is the actual name of this shoe. Not a joke. It's actually called the 1-1. Kangaroo leather, internal support cage, fit mesh lining, Flyknit, fly wire, ACC, Nike skin, Nike grip, hyper stability, Nike, just do it. All on one boot. You guys have to see these. They are so much cooler in person than I was expecting. No. I just wanted to let you guys know that these Predators are brighter than my future. That's funny. If you don't think that's funny, something's wrong with you. For those that don't know, Minecraft was put in charge of creating the design for the 2018 World Cup ball. So what did they do? They took the iconic Minecraft gravel block and they created the Telstar 18. But for the knockout stages, they wanted something a little bit more special. And what's more special than gravel? The answer to that question is Redstone. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Mishta Adidas Telstar 18. Welcome to my review of the Under Armour Magnetico Pro, aka the Under Armour RIP to your feet if you get stepped on, because you'll probably end up in the hospital with a missing toe. Magnetico Pro. In 1998, Adidas put out the Electricity Yellow Predator Accelerator, arguably one of the most important boots in football boot history. The reason why that was so important is not only because of the boot itself. The Predator Accelerator, from a concept standpoint, was pretty revolutionary for the time. The combination of kangaroo leather, the rubberized striking elements, along with the very futuristic sole plate and stud pattern, something we had never really seen before, that shoe was pretty much a spaceship in comparison to everything else. That was pretty much just plain leather uppers at the time. Not to mention, they were in electricity yellow, neon yellow, at a time when everything was either black or white, and white was considered very, very flashy. So to have a neon yellow shoe was pretty much unheard of in 1998. Fast forward 20 years later, and the Predator is a sock. Jeff, I'm a pacey winger who likes to take defenders on one-on-one. I do lots of skill moves and also like to take long-range shots. I'm also the free kick taker for my team. I would compare my playing style to Cristiano Ronaldo. Which boots do you recommend I buy? I wonder if Madrid knows there's another Ronaldo out there. The new Puma Future is here. Now it's over here. And now it's over here. I got 80. What'd you give Nanny? What'd you give Nanny? We're looking for about $90. Would you go 120? 120? Looking for 120? No, anybody? No, yes, 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 no. Hey, 120. 150 now. Can we go 150? 150. Would you bid 150? Would you go no? Not one. Going once. Going twice. Hey, 150, 150, 150, 150. We're going for 250 now. 250. Anyway, would you bid for 250? No. Hey, 250, 250. We go 275 now. 275. Anybody? 275. Would you go? 275. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Just like that.